work for the Prodigy. You're listening to The Rinse with James Hyman.
A little bit now, I guess, talking on sort of Prodigy music in ads and movies. I mean, you had loads in films, Life Less Ordinary, Hackers, Matrix film, Spawn, The Jack on that mad sort of porn film with Massive Attack. Did you ever see that film? Apparently it had the first zero gravity money shot. Did you see it?
Yes, I did see it. It's terrible.
Was it really bad?
Oh, of course it was bad. I mean, it was never going to be good. You know, I mean, at the end of the day, the decision was made when I was drunk with Rob. Oh, it's a bizarre night, actually. Just remembered certain things happened that night. It was actually in Donatello's Versace's house in Milan. Completely mad night, and just Nelly Hooper of all people introduced me to the guy from the film company. I was standing there with Rob, and we just sort of smiled at each other and thought, yeah, let's do it for a laugh. And yes, it was just a laugh, you know.
Okay.
You know.
Well, no, that's all good. But you've now first time ever had your track on an advert for BMW.
Yep.
Was that the tune that was formerly known as Smoke?
That's absolutely correct.
There we go, being a bit of a spotter there. So let's have a little bit of it. It is You'll Be Under My Wheels. You've obviously got, from this new album, I mean, you've got a lot of nice loose ends and scraps. I mean, Perry Farrell, Peaches, Massive Attack, No Souvenirs, a lot of stuff I guess you didn't use. That's
the one regret actually for this record, that No Souvenirs didn't get finished off, and it's a track I know will get finished sooner or later. It's probably the longest track that's ever been survived for so many years, you know, that hasn't been finished. And every time I see Rob, we have a laugh about it.
I think it might have even cropped up bizarrely on a James Lavelle mix thing, didn't it? I'm being a real anorak. Sorry, the geek is coming out of me.
I'll have to speak to him about that.
Yeah,
you didn't pay me for that, actually. Thank you.
There you go.
I'll have to see Lavelle about
10%,
that.
please. Do Android's Dream. I think it came on one of his mix CDs.
Right, okay.
Which go for crazy money on eBay.
I'll tap him up about that one.
Him.
No, that was a remix Lavelle did, and I think the original mix was a version, basically that it has to be heard. You know, it's just. I think what happened with it was we finished a version for the beach. It was too good to go on the beach. We felt soundtrack that we decided to do it ourselves. Then by the time Rob had been on tour, we eventually came back to it a couple of years later and decided it needed refreshing. When I was ready to kind of update it, we kind of lost the vibe somehow. We updated the drums and it lost the vibe of the original vibe, and the original mix was still the best. So then the time ran out with the record and there was no new time to finish it off. So, but it's something I want to go back to. So.
Okay, well, we've also got to play a little bit and obviously mention the other Liam here, featured on the album, Liam Gallagher, of course, and his brother Noel on bass.
Noel is on bass for a really weird way. I mean, basically, Noel has got this cool studio in the country. I knew he had the Pink Floyd kind of EMI old desk down there, and I tapped him and said, just, you know, let me come down and just record some parts for other tracks through this desk. And then when I was down there, Noel was down there hanging out, and he wanted to sort of hang out for a few days and see what I was doing and stuff. And I think on the Tuesday or Wednesday I said, have you heard the track I've done with Liam? And he's like, no, I haven't heard it yet. And I said, well, I've got to do the bass again, blah blah blah, here it is, check it out. And then he pulled out his bass and goes, let me do the bass on that, it's going to be top. So yeah, it's got a combination of me and him playing bass on it. I think I played one part of it because later on I changed it and did another section, so I had to go back and play bass. But my bass playing isn't that good. I mean, I play it when no one's looking and just sample it and chop it up.
What about listen, Oasis have already scrapped their Death in Vegas album they did together. You know what, come on,
what,
some Prodigy Oasis production?
I said to Noel that he should get Rick Rubin to do it. That would be exciting, do you know what I mean? But
Do you like the Jay-Z Rick Rubin stuff?
Yeah, man. Yeah.
Heavy.
Yeah. I mean, I love Rick Rubin. He's a brilliant producer. I mean, I think he's been there for so many years, but he's just got the knowledge, isn't he? Do you know what I mean? He's the sound. I think the Rage Against the Machine album, just before they split up, he produced that covers album, and that was the sound on the album was just so fat. It was like you'd never heard a rock band like that before, just with so much power.
Let's have a little bit of Shoot Down.
XFM.